Portland Jobs with Justice is a coalition of over 100 labor, faith, community, and student organizations taking action for workers' rights and economic justice, especially with those most marginalized by our economic system, such as people of color, immigrants, LGBTQ people, and women. Jobs with Justice believes that all workers should have collective bargaining rights, employment security, and a decent standard of living within an economy that works for everyone. We bring together labor, community, student, and faith voices at the national and local levels to win improvements in people's lives and shape the public discourse on workers' rights and the economy.
I'm Cindy Hildenbrand. I've been working at Portland Providence for 24 years, and I work in the supply department currently. Some really seem to have no understanding of the limits of an 8-hour day. We're very short-staffed. Anytime anyone's sick, on leave of absence, vacation, anything at all, we have to double up our work. It's just causing people to be sick and injured and way too much stress. People are having nervous breakdowns, literally, because of it. Having Jobs with Justice and the religious leaders supporting us has been very helpful, because we often feel like we're out here alone, and we're really just asking for reasonable conditions. We're not asking for the moon and the stars.
My name is Ryan Takis, and I've been a PALS worker since 1999. I work in the warehouse as a truck driver and do deliveries to books at all the different locations from the warehouse. Back when we were organizing in 1999, there was a lot of issues going on. One of the big ones is that we were all paid minimum wage and there was no guarantee for any wage increases. Another big one is the company would do all kinds of crazy things and there was no ability for us to affect change around those things. So we started negotiations, and of course one of the big things was getting regular wage increases, being able to get up to a living wage, and another big thing was being able to have a grievance procedure and be able to sit down with the company and negotiate around those changes. We couldn't have done it without Jobs with Justice. We really didn't know a lot of what we were doing when we got started, and they helped us along the entire way. They helped us plan our campaign, they helped us turn out for actions, they helped us get creative when we needed to. We really couldn't have done it without them. It was phenomenal.
Portland Jobs with Justice is a community labor organizing hub that builds community power through direct action and solidarity. We help build community support through relationship building and engagement. We are also bringing forward new forms of worker organizing through our social media platforms, email lists, text blasts, and our monthly phone tree.
My name is Mark Medina. I've been working at Burgerville since November of 2015, so I think coming on 4 years. When we first started this, we had a set of key demands, and we maintained that and grown it. So the most obvious ones being like $5 an hour raise, increased access to health care, paternity and maternity care, protection for undocumented workers, a whole host of other issues that will better the job and lighten the load on workers. I don't think that this organization would have had the connections with other labor groups, the connections with the community, had it not been for Jobs with Justice. We started this from the ground up. 5 of us, originally it was 5 of us, with notepads and pens and coffee, and we've grown into this enormous organization with such enormous awareness in the community in Portland. But we are nothing without our allies, and Jobs with Justice pivotally got us connected to the wider labor movement, church organizations, community organizations, and we are a far better organization for having crossed paths and having had the assistance of Jobs with Justice.
My name is Omar Ortega, and I'm a letter carrier in Portland with the National Association of Letter Carriers, and I've been with them for 12 years. The Jobs with Justice organizer training was tremendous, and I learned a lot, and a lot of the skills I can put towards my workplace and help us rally together and create meaningful change. It's been really good to see how other people show up for each other, and just by putting the word out and letting everybody know what's going on.
My name is Sammy Smith. I'm a retired letter carrier with Branch 82 NALC. Well, I first became aware of Jobs with Justice back in about 1996. I had just moved to the area, had no idea who they were. And then when I saw the fact that they stood up for people and stood up for working people and to help to support the incomes of all those families in that area that were potentially losing their jobs, That's when I became interested in, and as a letter carrier, Jobs of Justice has always stood with us. Our cause is not just ours as letter carriers, because we have, we're mandated, we serve every house every day, and Jobs for Justice, when they stand with us, they're standing up for the community.
With the increasing assaults working people and those who believe in social justice are under, we know that Jobs of Justice remains clear in whose side we're on. Workers' side, union side, community side. It is in who we are and runs through every aspect of our organization.